John's here now with sports and busted pipes, really putting a kink in the system over in Maple Grove.
Yeah, they got to scramble now for basketball practices and games. Looks like for the rest of the winter. The home schedule is taking on a new look for the Maple Grove girls and boys basketball teams. Water damage from a frozen pipe means shifting games away from Maple Grove High School. Crimson girls had practice at their new home gym at Osseo Junior High Wednesday. They host Boundsview Thursday night in this gym. It's an adjustment, but they're making the most of it.
I mean, it'll take some getting used to, but we're definitely facing adversity, and I think in the end it will for sure make us stronger, especially when we get around to playoff time and section time. I think they brought in some banners here we can hang up a little bit, make it a little more like the Grove, but it's a lot of orange.
There's certain things that are just out of our control, and this happened, and we're trying to make the best of it. It's not a perfect situation, but you know, we've got a gym floor, we've got hoops, we've got a roof over our head, and we're going to play basketball. I think this was the #1 one because as far as the bleacher situation goes, you know, our junior highs don't necessarily have enough bleachers to host you know, home games. We didn't really want to go outside the district if we could avoid it. You couldn't really play at Osseo Senior Park Center because they have their own games to worry about. So this became sort of the most viable option.
Well, the current players weren't born yet. Crimson coach Mark Cook remembers when Osseo Junior High was the site for many classic playoff girls and boys games in the 1980s and early 90s. It was the site of the Region 5 AA tournament at the time. Most of the Crimson current players have at least played some on this court.
Well, actually all of us, because this is a popular spot for traveling basketball to practice, and then I know this summer I had almost all of my AAU practices here, so I think all of us have had some fair time here.
The Crimson have changed the rest of their games to Osseo Junior, with a couple of them moved to opponents' courts, including Tuesday against Champlin Park. Brooklyn Center High School is also facing scheduling issues because of a broken pipe.